I'm live on YouTube now. I just hit start. Do you suggest moving to US from UK as a graduate this 2025 in Bachelor in Software Engineering? Oh man, I'd say, geez, if you're able to move to the US, man, I think it's a great opportunity um, to like get one of these high-paying jobs. I think it would be a lot easier to get like a FANG or FANG adjacent job if you're already in the US than if you graduated in the UK and then now you gotta also worry about getting to America. That's what I think. Um, my hope is leak code for a year, fingers crossed. Yeah, I think studying in America is a great opportunity, and if you're able to, I don't see why you wouldn't try, unless like you only want to work in the UK. But if your goal is to end up working for a US company or something, maybe it might be worthwhile. All right, are we ready? Live on YouTube, live on Twitch. Now it's leak code party time, man. All right, man. First things first. It's the daily problem. Peculiar. Thank you very much for the follow. Hey, I just discovered your channel and love your content. I'd love to connect on Discord if you're open to it. My username is something. Peculiar. What's happening? Happy you found the channel, man. Yeah, I'm down to chat on Discord. I do have a Discord server, but it is private. Um, is there anything in particular you'd like to connect about? Maybe I can just answer your questions on stream. Um, yeah. Anyways, when I did greedy, I just straight up implementing like throwing stuff, try stuff. I think it's not a good way. I want to be able to prove the theory to work before implement, but so lost. Bobby Blue, I think I struggle with very similar problems. I also like to kind of at least have some confidence that the theory will work. But everyone says greedy problems are very, very difficult to prove correctly. And sometimes you just have to have that gut feeling and just go with it. It's really difficult to prove like that a greedy algorithm will always work for some problems or most problems. So you just gotta just throw it up there, man. Hail Mary. Anyways, y'all ready? Minimum number of swaps to make the string balanced. Am I in NYC? How does it compare with California? Man, I am in New York City. I used to live in Oakland and I used to work in Sunnyvale in the Bay. And I think New York is a lot nicer, man. For a bunch of reasons. Mainly around, I don't know, the vibe of the city is way different. I feel New York City is a lot more diverse than in the Bay. And when I say diverse, I mean diverse in the different types of people you'll find out there. I think in the Bay you only have like software engineers and homeless people, man. In New York, you got a little bit of everything. Pixel Pusher, what's happened? The frog is here, man. The frog is here. I think also New York has great public transit, something that the Bay Area really misses out on. And you know, the Bay has some public transit, but man, it's really sketch. What else? I think the Bay Area has a lot better access to nature, but I don't even like to go outside for fun. So who cares about that nature stuff to me, man? Like, I'm not gonna go hiking or some junk like that. I guess it is nice to look at though, if I could see the nature from my window or something like that, man. But you gotta go drive like an hour to get into the mountains in the Bay. In New York, you don't really have access to crazy scenes like that, but you do have access to a lot more different cities. Like, you can just take a train to a bunch of other places like DC or Boston, or I don't know where people go. I don't really go anywhere. You ever been to Vancouver? Yeah, I've been to Vancouver a while ago. I went to Whistler, and I guess I hung out in the city for a little bit. Thinking of visiting the US first before moving. Yeah, that would be a good idea. Just kind of check it out. But man, it really depends on where you move. The US could be so different. I don't know where you're planning on studying. Maybe you should try and visit around the school you're planning to go to, you know? Because going to New York City is a lot different than going to, say, I don't know, I don't even know, man, like Orlando, Florida, or Mountain View, California. Those places are all so different. Anyways, what are we doing? We're doing the daily problem. Minimum number of swaps to make the string balanced. You're given a zero index string S of even length, n. The string consists of exactly n over 2 opening brackets and n over 2 closing brackets. A string is called balanced if and only if it is empty, or it can be written as AB, where both A and B are balanced strings, or it can be written as C, where C is a balanced string, like C within a balanced AB. You may swap the brackets at any two indices any number of times. Return the minimum number of swaps to make S balanced. Oh, Brett is in the house. Did I also design this t-shirt? I did. I designed all the t-shirts about to wear. I also have a few others, but I'll wear them another time. I got Coco eating bananas, and I got the fast and slow pointer one. But I think I'm gonna redo the fast and slow pointer one, and I gotta touch up some things on the frog. There's a few things I don't like. Like, there, you can't see it on this shirt, but I also got a purple hoodie, and there's some like white lines that I didn't know was there. But what's happening, Brett? Hopefully my formula is right. I think so. All right, minimum number of swaps. I've solved this before, but I'm not too sure how to solve it off the top of my head right now. So I'm gonna have to do some investigation. I wonder if it's really just how many. All right, so do I have to keep track of a balance, and then every time I encounter a closing bracket and my balance is 0, maybe I should like increment my answer by 1. These are like how many things are out of order. And then this one, my balance opens, my balance closes. This one I have a open balance, so maybe it's like That plus my leftover balance once I'm finished iterating. No. Maybe that divided by 2. Because this would give 2, but the answer is 1. So maybe whatever we get, we have to divide it by 2. Let me just double check on example 2. So here we got these things. Our balance is 0, answer is 0 at first. So here, closing bracket, balance 0, so increment that, increment that. Uh-oh. Increment that. And then now open, open, open. No, so that doesn't work. RWX Mo, thank you very much for the follow. So this would be, and 6 divided by 2 is 3, but the answer is 2. So maybe that is not the way, man. Let me think about. Let me think. Why is this 2? Swap 0 with 4. So we swap these two. Oops. And then you swap 1 with 5. Oh, Jesus. Alright, let me try to think. Dang, 10 to the 6. That means we need like a O of n solution. N is even. And then we have exactly the same amount of opening and closing parentheses. What can we do, man? So 1, 2. Basically, we just swap these over here and these over there. All right, let me think a little bit more. Let me play around with a stack. Humble Web Dev 20. Thank you very much for the follow. All right, so maybe we can put in, I don't know yet. So maybe if we hit a closing and the stack is empty, 1. But then, I don't know, man. This one seems a little bit tricky, but so many people solved it. I find it hard to trust these acceptance rates these days. Let me see when I solved this. Dang, a year ago, a year and a half ago. Only 1 shot. So, alright. I must be able to do this. How do you know what to swap? Would like some type of 2-pointer work here? I don't even know what to do with these 2-pointers. Man. Unsure. what would we do? Let me think a little bit more, I guess, because I don't really see anything right away. How many swaps do we make to make this thing balance right now? It's not very balanced. Should I? All right. What if I map? Well, all right. Anytime I see a closing bracket, but my balance is 0, for sure I gotta make a swap there, right? 100% sure about that. Do I have to, but how do I know which one to swap? Does it matter which one? All right, let me see. So swap one there. And then, now there's another one, man. Does that mean we swap this one too? Or does it mean that since we already swapped one, now this balance, or wait, maybe we swap it and then we increase the balance by 1. So now when we move on, we'll see that because we swapped it, the balance would be 0 here, because we just decrement when we see a closing. And then we come again here, and then I guess that would be 2 swaps, but now our balance is 1. And then an opening, and then an opening, and then an opening, but we already made 2 swaps, so then now maybe it's just the difference, like 2 swaps. That's it, just the answer. Minus, wait. The balance minus 2. I don't know. I don't know if that's right. Should I try it? Let me try that technique on this. Do you care for input? Humble Web Dev, give me maybe like 5 or 10 more minutes to try some things out. And then if I'm not making any progress, then yeah, feel free to tell me where I'm going wrong. But I think I should be able to solve this. All right, so our balance is 0. Let's say we make 1 swap. And our balance is 1 here because we swapped this with something. Then this is opening, so our balance is 2. And closing, so our balance is 1. And an opening, so our balance is 2. And we made 1 swap. So is it like the difference between these two things? I'm gonna try it. I'm not too sure though. All right, so if it's an opening bracket, we increment our balance. If it's a closing bracket, we decrement. Well, hold on, let me think. If it's closing, then we should decrement, right? But then if it's at 0, that means we probably did a swap somewhere and we should increment our balance. And then maybe we just return the difference between these two things. Or it might just be how many swaps we did. I don't know. It worked. I wasn't too sure, but easy. Yeah, I don't know if that was easy. It took me some time to think about that. But I wasn't even sure if it would give me the right answer. And I'm not too sure about this part. Maybe I can actually just return swaps. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. One swap can get rid of at most 4 is the way I thought about it. Wait, what? One swap can get rid of 4? I don't understand, Obes. And Humble Web Dev, is there anything that you wanted to add? I mean, maybe you're thinking of a different way to solve this problem. Let me see what I did last time. I feel I did not do what I just did last time. This is one of those greedy problems with an easy solution, but proving it correct isn't immediate. Yeah, Brett, I wasn't really sure if whatever I thought of here was gonna work. That's 100% sure, man. I was like, seems a little... Wait, what? This is what I did last time? I did the same thing, man. That's crazy. So... I drew out the same stuff too. I tried 2-pointer. What? You're consistent. Yeah, it seems so. My brain works in the same ways. What I rooms or something? I'm ready. Oh, I don't know if I want to do hards right now, man. Even though maybe I should. Let's do all mediums. Oh man, let me talk about the contest real quick. Brent Arata, thank you very much for that hydrate. Cheers. Man, I did so bad on that contest. I did really bad. Well, not really bad. I just lost elos. I thought I took way too long on Q2. Q2 wasn't really that hard. I just really struggled to understand what they were talking about. And I had one wrong submission. And I just felt slow in general. Even for Q1, man, I felt really slow. And I only got 2 problems. Q1's 8 minutes. That's like terrible. And then it took me 20 minutes with 1 wrong submission to get Q2, which is also not great, man. But my Q1, like, I think I wasted so much time by trying to solve it for, I tried to like generate all permutations of nums. And then maybe at like the 2-3 minute mark, I'm like, what the hell am I doing, man? Why don't I just hard code all the permutations instead of trying to think about how to implement generating all the permutations, you know? And then I just did that instead and it worked. Switch to Python for Q1, yeah. I should have done that. I was thinking about it. I was like, man, all these Python people, they're gonna use that binary string thing. And then I don't even know if there's a binary string function in C++. Maybe I should know about that if there is. But even then, like, it still took a long time for me to do, mainly because I kept thinking about how to generate all the permutations. And then for Q2, man, wait, I felt like the Q2 statement was not clear. Whale, I feel like that too. I read this so many times and I got one wrong submission. I forget what my wrong submission was, but basically what I did was I made an adjacency list. Oh, I had some silly bug that I couldn't figure out, but I finally figured it out. I don't remember what the bug was though. So I make my adjacency list. I don't even remember what I did. Oh, and then I DFS'd from K to oh, sus scene. Yeah, you like that name, huh? I didn't even know. Oh, I did it with the Boolean thing. So I DFS. This DFS was to basically collect all the connected components to K, and K was a suspicious component or suspicious node. So that collects all the nodes that are linked to K, and I store them in susscene. And then what did I do? I did some weird things, man. It wasn't super clear. But for all the invocations, I was just checking like if one of them was calling one of the susscene, you know? Man, what is up here? Anyways, that's what I did. And then I spent most of my time on Q4. I didn't even attempt Q3. I spent like an hour on Q4. I was doing all types of stuff. I still haven't really upsolved Q4. Maybe I should, but I was reading a lot of Codeforce's blogs on GCD pairs and stuff. And there's like some kind of sieve of Eratosthenes that you can do. I don't know if it's called a sieve here, but it's very similar to the Eratosthenes sieve. But I just couldn't figure it out, man. I saw somebody's Codeforce's comments like, oh yeah, for the pairs, all you do some junk like this to count, and then you check if the count is greater than 2. But I just couldn't put it together, man, and then eventually I gave up. Land of Delete, how are you doing? Ace Attack, welcome to the party. The sieve is for prime numbers. Yeah, the sieve of Eratosthenes is for prime numbers, but there's apparently some technique you can use. What did I Google? I Googled up like GCD, highest GCD of all pairs or something in Codeforce's. Yeah, this was the Codeforce's blog entry I was trying to read during the contest. It was all in Russian, I think. I had to like, I went down, yeah, this was the post, man. And I saw this guy's comments, and I was like, let me try and figure out what the hell this means, because he got 15 upvotes. I was like, all right, maybe I can turn this into an answer for Q4. And that was what I was working off of, man. Here it is. And I just couldn't do it, man. So I really need to try and upsolve Q4 one of these days. I don't know if I'm going to do it right now, though. GM Kanye West, how you doing, man? I have a SpaceX interview tomorrow. I'm scared. Any tips? Well, I have some tips for you. It's already tomorrow, so there is really nothing you can do to prepare yourself anymore. Like, you're not going to gain any more technical knowledge by tomorrow. So you might as well close the books put everything away. Yeah, get some good night's sleep. Make sure you wake up. And say also, don't eat anything out of the ordinary tomorrow. You want to make sure you're eating things that don't send you to the bathroom and upset your stomach, man. You want to eat things that are tested. You've eaten them 100 times before and nothing ever happens. You don't want to try some new food and then you find out that now you gotta take a shit in the middle of the interview, man, you know? So, what else? Yeah, that's it. Get some good sleep and just do your best, man. Maybe if you haven't really prepared for like the behaviorals, you could probably just go over your stories one last time. But don't stay up too late trying to do all that stuff, man. Just go for it and do your best. At least you don't have a Category 5 hurricane heading towards you tomorrow. Dang. What's that dang hurricane called? Man, I was reading about this hurricane. Milton, right? Hurricane Milton. I was just reading. It's a dang Cat 5. I don't know if I've ever experienced a Cat 5 hurricane in my adult life. But the year I was born, well, shit. I don't want to tell the year I was born. The year I was I'm just not gonna talk about that. I experienced a Cat 5 hurricane when I was an infant. So, but I don't remember it. That was the only Cat 5 I experienced. I think, man, was it Hurricane Wilma? Where did Hurricane Wilma go? Or what year did Hurricane Wilma hit? No, it wasn't Wilma. Wilma didn't hit me. There's another one, man. Hurricane Francis? Yeah, I think Hurricane Francis. No, it wasn't Hurricane Francis either. I don't remember which dang hurricanes, man. Born in 2005? No. I'm not talking about... I'm trying to remember some hurricanes that I've been through as an adult. Or at least an old teenager. Let me see. Hurricanes in 2004 or 2003. Hurricane Katrina. Yeah, I did not get hit by Hurricane Katrina. But I almost went to Tulane or something, and I think they were in the area. Bet Simp, what's happening? Watch the Kanye video post Katrina. Wait, what? Video post Katrina? Kanye. Katrina. Which dang hurricane was it? Oh, whichever one this one was right here. Let me follow it. Oh, they don't give you the names, man. This hurricane... No. Yeah, it must be that hurricane. This one? Maybe if I see the names. Bonnie. Ivan. No. Francis? Man, I give up. I don't remember. Didn't do anything for the people of Katrina besides bank on their disaster for his video. Kanye said during the fundraising on live TV, George Bush hates. I remember that. I think I vaguely remember that, man. Man, let me check out this hurricane right now. Milton. Let me see where it's at. Oh, snap. Where do y'all go for hurricane? National Hurricane Center or somewhere like that? Chris Tucker trying to bail out the situation. Wait, Austin Powers? I don't remember that at all. With Austin Powers and Chris Tucker. Anyways, Land of the Elite, are you gonna evacuate? Does that mean you're in Tampa, Land of the Elite? Because I don't know how you feel about evacuating. Usually, maybe this is irresponsible to say, but usually for hurricanes, man, I'm not going nowhere. I want to stay and go through the storm, you know? Yeah, that's how I usually feel about hurricanes. But man, a category 5, I'd be scared. Usually like Cat 1, Cat 2, Cat 3, nobody cares about those. Maybe a Cat 3 if it's like on the upper bound. But like Cat 1, Cat 2, no way. But a Cat 4, Cat 5, I would probably think about going somewhere else. What about all the people who got wrecked by Helene? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's irresponsible to not want to leave. But I think I resonate with wanting to stay behind. What was Hurricane Helene when it landed? Was it a Cat 5? Or a Cat 4? I don't even know. Anybody knows? Ingestel, how you doing? It's happening in my country? Yeah, I guess. Dang, 140. What's that? Oh, it was a Cat 4. Yeah, Cat 4s, I don't joke around with those. But 3s, 2s, 1s, nobody cares, man. Deadliest since Katrina. Yeah, I feel usually when they hit other states besides Florida, it causes a lot of damage. I think Florida, when they get hit by hurricanes, I don't know, maybe if like South Florida just goes through so many hurricanes that people just know what to do. They know the drill. But anytime it goes to another state that doesn't get hit too often, it's like carnage everywhere, man. The governor of Florida isn't taking any FEMA money either because he doesn't like Kamala. What? Is that true? It's crazy. I just realized you kind of got saved by the columns being squished. Wait, what you talking about? There's a dude with a very no good username on the leaderboard. Wait, Bet Simp, what you talking about, man? Dandy McGee, Florida is also extremely flat. There is nowhere a landslide could possibly occur. Oh, on the ranks? Wait, now I gotta see. I don't know what you mean. Oh. Let me... Wait. I guess who cares? It ain't my thing, right? Which username we talking about, man? Oh my god. Jesus. I can't believe Elite Code allows crazy stuff like that, man. Raxo Sabe in the house. How you doing? Jesus Christ. What's wrong with people out there, man? Alright, anyways, let's move on to some Elite Code or something, right? Enough hurricane talk. Are you ready? I'm ready. Alright, YouTube and Twitch. I just posted the Elite Rooms link. So first problem we got is combinations. We got max chunks to make sorted. We got count ways to build good strings, and we got reverse nodes in even length groups. Combinations. Let's see. Brett is in the house. Given two integers, n and k, return all possible combinations of k numbers chosen from the range 1 to n. You may return the answer in any order. How do you do this? Alright. Oh, Jesus. All possible combinations of k numbers. 1, 2 numbers. So I guess 4 and 1 are the same. So do we just either we take 1, we skip it, we take 2, we skip, with so 1, 2, and 1. It's like take it or leave it. You don't look at the topics to get a little hint of how to approach it. No, I think that is detrimental to your training, man. By looking at the topic to get a hint, I think it does you more harm than good. But yeah, the constraints should give you a little hint sometimes, or at least the constraints should tell you what type of algorithm would be acceptable, and maybe that could give you some types of ideas. But looking at the topic, man, I only look at the topic if I have no idea. Also, Q, what's happening? Welcome to the party. All right, I'm gonna try some things here. Is it like a DFS or something? So the lower the numbers in the constraints, you know the algorithms are slow. Pretty much. Like if you see n is like 10 to the 5th, that means you're looking for like an n log n or better algorithm. If n is like 10 to the 6th, then you know you need like a ON or better algorithm. If you see n is like around 10 or something really small, you know, maybe it's backtracking. If you see something like this, maybe it's also some type of brute force. Or I mean, there's a few different types of algorithms that you can use for less than 20, but it should give you some clues, you know. So how are we gonna do it, man? We're gonna do it by I don't know. I'm not too sure. Do I just try 1, so I take it, or I leave it? How do you take 1? It means, or let me do leave it first. No, let me do take it first. So we push back 1, DFS. Is this backtracking? I don't know, man. And then when we leave it, we just DFS. Oh, I should hit them with the X plus 1. So then I feel like this should get me the right thing. Maybe I should put this. If X is greater than K. No, wait. If X is greater than N. And this should be K right here. If X is greater than N, let's just return. Let's see. Is this how you... What am I doing? I can't even get my syntax right, man. Ugh. I don't know where I'm at today. No. Come on. But it's still... Alright, I hit them. Alright, no. I can't believe I'm struggling on this. Do I gotta do like... Wait, Raxa is not pleased with my performance. Oh man, Raxa, I don't know what to tell you, man. I think I'm getting worse at algorithms the longer I go on. It's like... It's like I forget how to do the basics. I spend so much time trying to like do harder problems, and then I get hit with a basic problem and I don't even know what to do. Do I use a dang Q for this? Maybe that's why. Maybe I usually solve this with a Q. Is that backtracking or what? Yeah, it is kind of backtracking. That's what... Sometimes I don't even know the difference between backtracking and whatever. I'm like, I don't know what it would be called. Like some type of brute force recursion. Wait. So should I just start with 1? Problem was with cur. Notice which expected values. Wait. Which expected values you're not considering? Yeah, I'm not considering 1, 4, 2, 4, 3, 4. None of the 4s are being picked up. Why is that? Wait, hold on. Maybe I should like leave first. Or something. Then maybe I would pick up something else. But no, then I don't even... I don't pick up... No. I don't know what I'm doing. MMA chair puppet, what's happening? I'm guessing my ass obliterated by PySpark problems. I've never even heard of PySpark. Wait, so I push back the current number, and then, yeah, why is 4 missing, man? So I'd expect it to go in, you add 1, and it adds 2. Well, this isn't even, let me see. Add 1, then I add 2, then it comes back. Wait, do I have to like... One. Oh, M13. Sorry, I missed their dang messages. Or I guess you just sent them. I started to practice more. I'm going through the Neat Code roadmap, doing each section just easy questions first, and then we'll do medium after going through a lot of the sections in the roadmap. Yeah, I think that's a great start. You're returning before inserting cur because x equal n plus 1. What does that mean? So you think, oh yeah, you're right, man. Wait, so everything was right. What am I doing out here, man? I don't deserve this. Anyways, Ingest Dell wants to do a little type racer. Yeah, I could have sworn I wasn't crazy. I was like, man, this must work. Or at least I thought it would work. But then it was giving me some bootleg answer. I didn't even I didn't even think about that. But man, Pixel Pusher, thank you for spotting the crazy mistake I made. Alright, let's do a little type racer. And then get back to another problem. My type racer cam good? Alright. Here we go. Man, there's a bunch of stuff. I gotta clean up all these wires, man. Don't look at that stuff. What are we doing? Type racing. Are we gonna do a little bet? We should do at least a little bet, right? Oh wait. Oh, here, before we bet, here is the contest prediction. Will my rating go up or down? It went down by like 7 points. So Pixel Pusher, Q Ultimus, Clistar, Spoopdy, Ysane, Bobby Blue, No Condom Chris, J Bricks, Dream Elements, Rafa J Chillin, and somebody else. Very sorry I let you all down, man. But Steven, Saggy Ball, AKSR, Don't Defense, and Q the Noob. Y'all made some big bucks, man. Especially Steven Saggy Ball, making almost $40,000. Alright, so here is the type racer. Will I get over 100 WPMs? Or greater than equal to 100 WPMs? So the first race is the warm-up. The second race is the championship round. Here's the links. Let me send it to my Discord as well. Alright, y'all ready to warm up? I'm ready. Alright, let's do this. Warm up round, man. Take it easy. Nothing to be scared of. Dandy McGee with the 110. Very nice in the practice round. But doesn't count with the practice, man. You got to do that in the championship round. That's when all the big guns come out. Alright, we got some not very impressive speeds in the warm-up round. That's probably because everybody's saving that nitrous for the championship. Are y'all ready? Let me look at these bets. Will I get triple digits? I got 99 in the practice, and it's pretty even bets. Let's see if I can pull it off. Championship round, here we go. Easy work, 106, man. But Pixel Pusher, dang, I would have gotten first place if it wasn't for the greatest typer that has ever come onto the stream. Pixel Pusher with a 186. Who's that guest with the 105? Dandy McGee with the 103. And the Q with the 97. What's up today, Q? Can't type today. Yeah. No, Clistar with the 92. And a bunch of guests. And Maria 47. Good try, everybody. All right, let me get 186 on the board for Pixel Pusher. Maria is me. Oh, snap. I'm a loser. Nah, you're not a loser, man. You're just a really, 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 really slow typer. But maybe English isn't your first language, or maybe you haven't been typing your whole life like that. But I promise you, if you practice, you're going to get faster. I think we've all gotten faster. I definitely wasn't hitting triple digits when I first started to stream. I was more like a 75 average, and now I gotten maybe like 20 WPMs of practice. Like just from practicing Type Racer. So where are we at? Pixel Pusher 186. Is that a new record? Man. That might be a new world record, man. Jesus, look at that. Pixel Pusher. New world record. What are the best switches for speed typing, man? You gotta ask Pixel Pusher that, Zeeb. I don't know. I don't know what speed typers use. Brown switches, are those linears? Or are they like soft tactiles? I don't even know. Banana? Well, bananas are linears. Wait, let's choose the bet. What was I saying? Where's the bet? When I hit triple digits. Yes, I got a 106, man. Easy money. Clistar, J Bricks, Dandy McGee, and Afro 4. Congrats. Dang, Pixel Pusher just uses boring brown switches, man. Oh, I guess it's not about the switches, man. It's about the racer. All right, back to the leak code. Let's see. Brett solved everything while we are joking around. Let's try and solve another one. Max chunks to make sorted. You're given an integer array R of length n that represents a permutation of the integers in the range 0 to n minus 1. We split R into some number of chunks, or partitions, and individually sort each chunk. After concatenating them, the result should equal the sorted array. Return the largest number of chunks we can make to sort the array. I think banana requires less force to push them, so it can be fast type with. I have some banana switches, but usually they come in like different weights. I don't know which ones I have. Maybe like 62 grams or something. I don't have bananas on my keyboard right now though. That's a different keyboard. All right. Individually sort each chunk, and after concatenating them, so they're saying we can just sort this one chunk and everything's gonna be all right. This one is say 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Why couldn't we do this? 0, 1, 2. Why can't we do 3 chunks here? Oh, we want the highest number of chunks. Of course, because we can always just split one chunk. Like, so the minimum will always be just one big old chunk. But what is the maximum? Is this like a monotonic thing? Gupta, what's happening? All right. Is it just a monotonic? Let's see about that, man. Maybe I just have to iterate through. And if I'm saying if the current element is greater than my max, then I should add one chunk. And then keep moving. I don't know, that's kind of monotonic-y, but I'm not too sure if it will work. One. Two. All right, one. So this is supposed to be just be 2. What are the 2 chunks? Is it 1, 2? Yeah, so maybe I don't know. I don't actually know what to do here. Wait, I just recorded a vid. I can't get my phone to stand at all, but it should prove to you if you care that much. Wait, somebody telling you cheat? Oh. We gotta watch this. We gotta make sure Pixel Pusher isn't cheating. Man, are you in your bathroom? Oh, I was about to say. Those look like shower curtains, man. man, that ain't regular. Yo, those finger movements, those ain't normal fingers, man. You must have done something with them fingers. You like, oh, I got that dang pad too. Jesus Christ. Hey, do you play guitar, Pixel Pusher? Are you a guitarist? Are you like a finger plucker guitarist? Maybe that might. I was a drummer. I see. Need WD-40 in those fingers. Yeah, I can hear the speed. I can feel the speed. That was some crazy typing. I've never witnessed what a 180-mile-per-hour car flying by me feels like, but I can definitely feel that force, man. Your fingers aren't even close to the keys either. They travel that far. It's 2 times my speed. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Thank you for sharing that, Pixel Pusher. That was something to see. Alright. So, how are we gonna do these chunks, man? All the elements are unique. Wait, what was the test case I failed? This one. So this should only be 2 chunks. Oh, I wonder if we keep going until we hit. Oh, maybe we gotta see the 0 first before we split a chunk off. So the first chunk must contain the 0. So, alright. I think I got it. Wait, what? N is 10. That's crazy. Alright, here we go. I didn't see that N was 10. So we need to see how is it gonna work, man? So wait, how do you do this? It looks like we gotta split like at the 0 first. The first time we see a 0, we split. And then the next number is a 1, but we already seen the 1. So then the next number is a 2. Then it keeps going, right? But I'm trying to think, how do I implement that nicely? I'm not too sure yet. I was thinking of just keeping a Boolean array and a next thing. And then wait, n is, well, next is less than n. Alright, maybe that might work. Wait, can't always split at 0? Oh, snap, Gupta. You're right, man. So maybe everything up until Jesus. Everything up until the maximum number we've seen needs to be seen before we can split. All right, let me rethink this. So let me erase all this junk, man. I don't even know why I have that scene thing. All right. So wait. Maybe I'll have that scene thing. So everything up onto that number needs to be right. Let me try that. Uh-oh. 5? How am I get 5, man? So the first one is 4. Jesus Christ. I would love this if I had higher constraints. Oh yeah, Glump, what's happening? Great shirt. Thank you very much, man. Thank you. Oh man. How am I gonna get 2 here, man? So 2 is true, and then now I go from 0 to 2. Zero is false. And then I hit 1. Oh, Fibbo frog. Yeah, Fib frog. Fibonacci frog. Let me show you. Here's a shirt. The Fibonacci frog. If a frog is in a well and there are n stairs, how many, and the frog can jump either 1 or 2 steps at a time, how many ways can the frog get to the top of the well? That's the question. I have no, I think on binarysearch.com or binarysearch.io was the version with the frog, but on LeetCode it doesn't even talk about the frog. It's just how many stairs or something. You shouldn't use current element. Wait, I shouldn't use the current element. Why? Oh, I should use the maximum element that we've seen thus far. Or something. You're some nerds? Well, I suppose. Wait. I like this screen, wait. Fibonacci on the shirt. I think I gotta do some adjustments to it, but I'm trying to sell these shirts, not really to make crazy money, but more just so everyone can show off how much of a nerd they are, man. So I got I got my Coco eating banana shirt. I got this shirt too, but I don't like it. Something's wrong. I think I gotta redo this one. And then I got my Fibonacci frog. Man, I can't even say your username, but welcome to the party, Pi. Do we have a discount code? No, man. So, where are we at? I'm trying to figure out how to solve this problem. We got to go up to the maximum number that we've seen thus far, right? H1 Draz P. Thank you very much for the follow. But then if we split, do we reset that max? I'm not sure. Let's see, man. This problem is a little tricky for me. All right, there we go. I'm not too happy with my solution, but it seems to work. Your original solution was close, Brett. I don't remember what my original solution was. Oh, the maximum. All right, let's see. Let me see what Brett's saying. What the hell? Wait. What am I looking at, Brett? E 0, and the answer is 0. And then for every... So this is the max. And then you just return... or you just add if the maximum is less than the current. Why does that? Let me think. So instead of... So I just hit them with the max. And then if the current... Wait, what do you say? If it's less than the max? Less than equal to the max? Oh, you need the index, not x. Oh, wait. Are you good at doing pancake sorting? I'm not even sure what that is. Pancake sorting. Oh, you need the I. Oh, that's some next level stuff, man. Because that's taking that thing where the numbers are only 0 to n minus 1, perhaps. That's like some real black magic. I don't think I was close at all. I think it was just by chance that I got close. Just curious. Pancake sorting. Anyways. Yeah, I wasn't too sure how to solve this one. Alright, let's see what we got next. Count ways to build good strings. Man, I've already solved it. But when did I solve it? A year ago. Imagine we search that up and it turns out to be not safe for work. Wait, Gupta, do you search it up, man? You gotta let us know. Alright, I saw this one a year ago. Let's see if I can do it again. Given the integer 0, 1, low, and high, we can construct a string by starting with an empty string and then at each step perform either of the following. Append the character 0 0 times, append the character 1 1 time. What the hell does that mean? Append the character 0 0 times. Oh, 0 times, not like 0 times. A good string is a string constructed by the above process having a length between low and high inclusive. Return the number of different good strings that can be constructed satisfying these properties. Since the answer can be large, return it mod big prime. Oh, there's a problem for it. Pancake sorting. Have I done it? Nah, I haven't done it. Maybe I'll do it one day. It's still not safe for work because I won't want to be caught watching this at work. Yeah, I guess, man, if somebody walks by my monitor at work and I'm on LeetCode or something, it's not too safe for work, man. I kind of just alt tab, you know. Although I don't actually go on LeetCode at work. I only go onto LeetCode maybe on like Wednesdays to check if the rating's updated for the contest or something. All right, here we go, man. I don't really understand what we got to do here. So we start with an empty string. And we can, okay. So it doesn't really matter what we append. We only care about the length, right? So is it like some type of take it or leave it, where I guess we'll do a take it or leave it for the high, and then we do a take it or leave it for the low, and we take the difference of those or something, maybe like low -1 or something like that. So let's think about that. What are the constraints? It would be 10 to the 5th. All right. I'll try. Is it a take it or leave it? So if I guess, so if the length is greater than the max, then we should return 0. And then we can either add zeros or we can add ones. So it would be wait, what am I doing? What am I doing, man? Length plus 0. Yeah. And then adding ones would be length plus 1, right? So we go either of these options, and then we just return one plus zeros plus ones, maybe? No. Alright, I got an idea. I guess we should check. Yeah, y1s. That's exactly what I was thinking, Gupta. We shouldn't be doing that. But I was thinking, how are we going to increment this? So maybe we should be like checking if we can even add it before we add it, and then we do 1 plus, you know? So it's like if we can add a 0. So if the length plus zeros is less than equal to the max, then we can go the 0 route, and the same thing with the ones. So length plus 1 greater than equal to the max, then we can just add them, return the addition. And then maybe this is not even necessary because it won't go over the max, but I'll leave it there anyways. And then now we kind of just call this twice. Wait, I guess should we like cache things? Probably, right? Can I use the same cache for both calls? That's what I'm thinking about right now. And I'm gonna go with, yeah, I think we can. So let's cache this on, wait, what? This seems hard. You need a range low to high. Oh, wait, dang. Hector HSC. That was very loud. Thank you very much for the bits. What's happening, Hector? You don't have to say anything, but hope you're doing okay. Look at that, Hector HSC. I keep saying I was gonna like change some of these diamonds to the red diamonds, but man, I say a lot of things that I don't do. Not surprising. But one day it will get done, man. I promise you that much at least. Thank you very much for the 100 bits, man. Look at that. So do all of you work in the coding industry? I've never heard it called the coding industry, but yeah, I think most of us are software engineers, or at least students or something, studying programming. I know at least some of them are like retired, some people here. Lots of us are engineers, software engineers. Some of us are students. And I'd say that's mostly the mix. There's a few people who don't code, who like to hang out. Maybe they're interested in coding. Aspiring to be a retired software engineer. Yeah, me too. Chi-Chi's not retired anymore. Dang. Oh yeah, that's right. He's about to get a job. Yell Nats, glorious hair. Thank you very much. Anyways, hi. +1, -1. I'm doing the cache right now. So all right, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna return Is it DP high 0 minus DP low 0, or is it low minus 1? Let's try that. No, it's not right. 0. Everything is 0. I must have messed up somewhere, man. I'm not sure where I went wrong, but everything is... So low and high is 3. What are y'all talking about, man? I gotta see what y'all talking about. There's people aspiring to be hired? Yeah. Aspiring to be an employed software engineer. Land of the elite. Keep on keeping on, man. Do you like programming for work, or is it more like hazing at some point? No, I enjoy programming. I don't think I program enough at work. Everyone just wants enough money to live on a farm and raise ducks. Yeah, I think for some reason all Swedes want a farm. I heard like a lot of programmers get treated like monkeys. I don't know if that's true, man. Treated like monkeys. Tech jobs are not as common out here as in the West Coast. On the East Coast, is that true also? I don't know. Maybe not the high-paying ones. I feel all the high-paying tech jobs are either in New York City or on the West Coast. All right. I need to figure out why this is not giving me any output. Len plus 1 plus 0. Am I doing something crazy here? If length plus 0 is within range, yeah, we should do it. I'm calling the functions. Why am I still returning 0, man? Alright, let me just return one of them, see what's up. If it's still 0, something ain't right, man. So that's 14. And that's 6. So how come I'm returning 0? I don't know. Yeah, maybe it's about the cache thing. Steven Sagiball. Uh-oh. Come on, man. Long overflowed. Jesus Christ, I forgot we gotta mod it. I don't know where to mod that. Maybe right here. Steven Sagiball, what's happening? I did the forbidden thing. Messaged a girl when she hadn't responded to my last 2 messages. Dang. How long? Wait, tell us what you said. And tell us if she ever responded. Ever to any of your texts. Or is it just like a one-off thing? And how long was it in between the 2 messages and the 3rd message? At the beginning? So she responded at the beginning, and then what? You're like, do you ask like you try to like step up the game and say, hey, you want to go get some coffee? Or 1 to 2 one day, 3 to 3 3 days after. Dang. All right, 3 days after, that's fine, I think. Could have easily just forgot to text back, you know. But what did you say? I think that is very important. Wait, what was I doing? Oh, long. Wait, what was wrong with what you started with? Adding... Oh, Brett, I was not guessing the correct answer because I was trying to share one cache for both of the DP calls. But that was giving me an incorrect solution. It would just give me 0. So I created 2 separate caches for the DP instead. And it gave me the correct solution, but now I'm dealing with the overflow because I forgot to mod things. So here I'm modding this stuff, and hopefully I don't have to do anything else. Oh, I do have to do... dang. Maybe... Alright. Jeez. So maybe I gotta do the modding after, and then just keep everything in a long... Can I do that, man? Or is that still gonna overflow? How do I deal? Or do I have to like figure out which one is bigger than the other? And then... Or do I take like the absolute difference between them? You know, I'm not sure. I'm not sure here. This is like, I'm not too great with the mods. Wait, what are they talking about now, man? Let me change that. Alright, that still doesn't work. Alright, maybe I do need that long. And then Man, my time is up here. Wait, what am I doing? What did I just do? DP. What do you mean no matching call, man? What am I doing? So the low count, and then we're just trying to take the difference and then mod it, right? Coolio, welcome to the party. Oh, that's what I did. I forgot to change this to a long. I should have just read the error statement, man. Alright, I'm not sure if it will work. Alright, I don't know what to do here, man. How do I deal with these mods? Oh, mod before putting it into the cache. But then I did that and I was getting like a negative number, Brett. Like for this one. So what does that mean? Oh, high minus low plus mod. Interesting. Wait, that's only if it's negative, or is that always for everything? Just works? No. Only if it's negative. Oh, and then mod at the end. Dang. Oh, that's like that negative mod thing or something. Man, I really need... Every time I have problems with this modding stuff, like, I think I generally get the solution, but I just don't know how to, like, manipulate the modding to make things work. Don't defense, what's happening? I'm a mathematician. Yeah, Brett is a real serious mathematician. Your original method would have worked. I don't remember what the original method was. Oh, with the one cache? How come... Oh wait, you used two cache. Wait, what was my original method then? I mean 1 plus AB? Oh, instead of doing this check here, just adding, yeah. Wait, why does that work though? Because I feel like it was skipping one count. Because what if we could have taken both of them, right? I'm not sure why that works. And I think I had originally written that maybe on accident. It's not something that I thought of, oh, that must work. You're counting the current one. Let me think. But wouldn't that produce two different strings though? Because if we added the zeros or we added the ones, those are like two different strings. So I don't see how only doing 1 plus here leads to the same results. You can split your potential state spaces in half. Wait. Currents plus options. If you add 0 plus options, if you add. Huh. I'm trying to think of it because it's a little bit trippy. I don't fully realize what's going on, but I think it makes a little bit of sense. Glump, let me see what you're saying. If not limit. What was that? What is if not limit? Like if it's 0, return 1? Oh, because you're going from I see what you're doing. Yeah. I see exactly. You're going the opposite way than how I did it. Interesting. Top down. Yeah, that's top down. Thanks for sharing. So I didn't have to do this stuff. I could just add the 1 plus there. Bottom up iterative. Oh lordy. Something that I struggle with. Bottom up DP. Yeah, that way you can double dip on the cache with both searches. Double dip on the cache. I don't know what you mean by that, Glump. Or you're saying if we did it the opposite way, like going up, counting the length going up, then we can't use the cache that way. But if we count down to 0, then the cache, we can just use it again. Man, this is getting deep for this problem. This problem is frog-like. Yeah, it is kind of frog-like, huh? Norwegian Oiler in the house. All right, Pixel Pusher. Let me see. Oh, Jesus. Bottom up DP never makes any sense to me. So I equal low to high. We set them to 1s. And then from high to 0, then so this is like taking the zeros. Man, I can't, my brain doesn't work this way, thinking about this stuff. The only man to turn down a fillet and lobster to code LeetCode. Nah, I'm not the only person to do that, Norwegian Oiler. I know at least one other person who would have done that. And That person is B Becca. B Becca would turn down that filet and lobster to leak code just like I would. Maybe not right now, but like that's how dedicated he is. I don't really know anyone else in person who would do that. Maybe Bobby Blue would do it. Smart Coder in the house. Maybe Smart Coder would do it too. Where B Becca? B Becca is probably busy, man. He's got a new job and stuff. He's working hard. Well, vegetarian would, yeah. Man, what is a filet and lobster equivalent in the vegetarian world? Like, what vegetable is so good that people can charge $100 for it? Oh, Coolio. Sorry, thank you very much for that hydrate. Cheers. Yeah, there needs to be, somebody needs to come up with like a gourmet vegetable, like a really expensive, exquisite vegetable that costs $100 for like an 8 ounce of it or something. Truffle, oh, truffles maybe, but is a truffle a vegetable, man? I don't know. Crunchy Nerd, what's happening? I can't hear the train outside your place tonight. Man, I moved, Crunchy Nerd. Chocolate? Wait. Truffles can get really expensive, man. I've had some, like, 3-digit or 4-digit truffles, like $1,000 truffle things. I only had like a little slice, though. It tastes like, it was pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. It tastes like cheese. Chocolate is a vegetable that people could charge $100 for. Man, I don't see it. I don't see anyone buying $100 chocolate. Yeah, it's a fungus. Oh wait, did you watch the video? For sure I watched that video, man. Yeah, I'm still in New York. I moved to Queens. Truffles taste like gasoline. Wait, who redeemed that type racer, man? Smart Coder redeemed it. Alright. What are you saying? Should we do a little race? Should I race Smart Coder? Should I race? Who's here for type racer? Alright, I'm gonna race Don't Defense. How about that? But I'm gonna give myself a 5 WPM handicap. So who's gonna win? Place your bets. Alright, Type Racer is coming up, man. Here is the bet. My WPMs plus 5 is greater than equal to Don't Defense. So I think Don't Defense should be able to win this, but man, I think he might choke. I don't think Don't Defense operates very well under pressure, man. He knows I'm coming with that heat right now. He knows these fingers are warmed up. I just seen Pixel Pusher shared his secret videos with us, man. Man, everybody thinks Don't Defense is gonna get me. So the pressure is too much for Don't Defense to handle now, man. If Don't Defense messes this up, everyone's gonna go broke. But 5? Yeah, I think. Alright, let's do it. First race is... Wait. Is this the racetrack? Hold on. This doesn't count, man. I didn't even share the thing. I'll make a new dang racetrack. Alright, here's the racetrack, man. First race is the warm-up. Second race is the championship round. Oh, dang. Sunzi from YouTube. What's happening? Just seen your message, sorry. Oh man, we got big bets coming in. Let me send let me send the dang thing to the Discord. It's the same racetrack though. Alright. This is just the warm-up. Oh, and Type Racer Cam. This is just the warm-up, man. Don't Defense is right here. I'm up here. Just the warm-up, man. Don't you worry. Alright. Man, I'd have to get a dang 108 to beat Don't Defense there. It's pretty tough. Bobby Blue, 69. Q with the 105. Smart Coder with the 88. Anyways, don't you worry, man. I don't go too hard on the warm-up round. I gotta save that nitrous for the championship. Don't make me lose all my bits. You might lose them. You shouldn't be gambling out there. Here we go. Championship race. It's time to lock in. Don't Defense is out here furious. He wants that W, but we gotta stop him. Here we go. Whew. Anybody could win. Easy work, man. Come on now. You thought Don't Defense is gonna take me in my own racetrack? You guys are tripping, man. Come on now. This is my racetrack, man. Pixel Pusher with the 122. Really slow for Pixel Pusher. Don't Defense. Sorry for your loss, man. But I knew it. I had a vision that the pressure would be too much. And man, Whale, Pixel Pusher, JCast 19, Don't Defense, Q, Bobby Blue, Glump, Z-Nerk. Sorry for your loss. Don't Defense. Don't you worry, man. You'll get your chance again. I'm not angry. Anyways. A little 5 WPMs is all I need, you know. Going to bed. See you later, slutty. Man, Banana Plant, Smart Coder, Clistar, and Tai. Man, 38,000 easy money. I lost the bet, but then I lost the first place, the Pixel Pusher. Yeah. Yeah, Don't Defense. You need to go to some anger management classes. That's for sure. All right, Smart Coder just redeemed the secret Discord link. Smart Coder is rich, man. Here's my Discord, everybody. I need to go break Pixel Pusher's keyboard? No, man. Pixel Pusher has some nice keycaps. I kind of want those keycaps. The Hammerhead Sharks or whatever. Alright, here's the Discord. Thank you very much, Smart Coder. But you should not be wasting your money like that, man. Those channel points are gonna be able to redeem something real nice soon. Anyways, enough of the type racer. It's time to get back to the leak coding. Should we do a new room? Or what? What are y'all saying? Should I do virtual? I got like 50 minutes left. Let's do one more elite rooms. And this time I'll do easy, medium, hard. Oh, don't defense. You just reminded me, man. Wait, how much was it? A 122 for Pixel Pusher? Oh, Jesus. Thank you so much, Don't Defense. So honorable, man. Don't Defense likes to pretend to be angry, but he's secretly enjoying being honorable, you know? It's just all an act. What was that 122, I think? I think so. I'm not 100% sure. All right. Yeah, Don't Defense, great guy, great guy. You just have to see through the act. One more elite rooms. Could have been beaten on that 122. Yeah, you could have, for sure. It was a short passage, everything. I think if no Condom Chris was here, he would have taken that from you. Alright, new room. The code is... Where's the code at? That's the code. So we got one easy, two mediums, and one hard. We got sort even and odd indices independently. Number of subarrays with GCD equal to K. I hate GCD and I hate mod. Anything dealing with mod stuff throws me off. Minimum deletions to make character frequencies unique, and minimum number of taps to open water. Wait, minimum number of taps to open to water a garden. You hate the mods? I hate... What? Wait. Modulus? Is it modulo? Yeah, I hate modulos, man, not mods. Mad Flash, what's poppin'? Alright, should we do the hard problem since we haven't really done any hards today? I'll do the easy and the hard. Sort even and odd indices independently. You are given a zero index integer array nums. Rearrange the values of nums according to the following rules. Sort the values at odd indices of nums in non-increasing order. For example, if nums equal 4, 1, 2, 3, before this step it becomes 4, 3, 2, 1, and after... Wait, I can't even read, man. If nums equals 4, 1, 2, 3, before this step it becomes 4, 3, 2, 1 after. The values at odd indices 1 and 3 are sorted in non-increasing order. Sort the values at even indices of nums in non-decreasing order. For example, if nums equal 4, 1, 2, 3, before this step it becomes 2, 1, 4, 3 after. The values at even indices 0 and 2 are sorted in non-decreasing order. Return the array formed after rearranging the values of nums. Alright, I'm just gonna create odds and evens and I'll iterate through. So this is odd. And then I'll put the evens in. I'll sort them both in their right way. So evens should be odds are, evens are decreasing. So I'll do an R begin and a rend, and then odds should be begin and sorts, and then now I'll create an answer. Or I can just reuse nums, man. So I'll just iterate through and I'll say if we are at an odd or an even index, then nums I becomes, so this one is odd. So nums I becomes odds O plus plus and evens alright, I think that should do it. It's been more than a week since I saw the problem. Dang. Wait, what the heck did I do? Wait, non-increasing. Did I do them the wrong way? Evens are non-decreasing. Yeah, I think I did them the wrong way. I just did 50 WPMs with 95% accuracy. You'll get there, man. Well, maybe. I don't know how to get fast at typing. I used to think I was a decent typer before I started to stream. I thought like 80 WPMs was kind of fast. But since I started to stream, man, it's like I feel so slow. Everyone can hit 100 for sure. Man, that's easy for somebody like you to say. Oh shit, I didn't even change from the type racer, man. Somebody should have told me. Alright, I just did the easy, now I'm gonna try the hard. Just because I need to challenge myself a little bit. 70 to 90 took me a year. Dang, 70 to 90 took me like 3 years, it feels like. But not consistent practice. I only practice when I stream, basically. My left hand gets a little sore, so it slows me down a bit. What? Alright, let's read this. Minimum number of taps to open to water a garden. There is a one-dimensional garden on the x-axis. The garden starts at the point 0 and ends at the point n. There are n plus 1 taps located at points 0, 1, 2, blah 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 to n in the garden. Given an integer n and an integer array ranges of length n plus 1, where ranges I means the ith tap can water the area of that range if it was open. Return the minimum number of taps that should be open to water the whole garden. If the garden cannot be watered, return -1. Alright. Minimum number of taps. I don't know, man. So they say this one, the answer is 1 because we just open up the one tap here at 0.1. What are the constraints? N is, what's that, 10,000? And the ranges are up to 100. What does that mean for us? I don't know, man. Is it like a take it or leave it? Like you just try and open one tap? No. Not sure. Not sure what to do initially. Let's try and sign some things out though. So these are the ranges. And then so we need to wasser this whole thing. It's harder to get to 0.1% on LeetCode from 0.5 than it is to get from 20% to 5%. Yeah, I agree with that, smart coder. But I think that's like competition. You're competing against other people there. But maybe Pixel Pusher is saying you can just get 2 WPMs a year or something. Maybe, yeah. And you don't really have to compete with anyone. Walrus Operator, how are you doing, man? How's everything going? Didn't you have an interview recently, man? Celebrating the release of Python 3.13 today. Cool. What's new in 3.13? Man, how do you do this? So all right, I'm thinking of some type of DP thing. But I'm not sure. Like, you take it, so we iterate over. Right now our range is at 0, and we need to be up to 5. So if we took this first one, our range would be 3. Or we can leave it. And if we left it and we took this one, our range would be already be the max. I don't know. So I'm wondering if we take something. How far do we jump? Do we jump by the range? I don't know, man. I was stuck at 120 to 130 for years. I never even thought about it, but I kept typing, and one day I just started typing 150. Damn, that is a little bit crazy, Pixel Pusher. I feel like I've been stuck at 95 for a few years now. 95 to 100. I don't think I'm getting much faster. Alright, what if I converted these ranges to their actual intervals? Like this one would be and then I sort them somehow. And then I just want to make sure the range 0 to n is covered. Do I sort them based on the end time? And then what? And then I'll say, so there's gonna be up to 10,000 intervals. I don't know what to do, man. So I'll say, all right, let's take this one. And I get to this one. Wait, let me draw these intervals out. So this one is like 3 to 3, 1 to 3, 2 to 4, 4, 4. I don't know how to represent that. A dash. -3 to 5, and then 5 and 5. I'm trying to get this part covered, all the X's. As you type, do you read the next word before you finish typing the current word? It will boost you like crazy once you get it down. I try to pixel pusher, but I think that's where I start to mess up. I think my reading is terrible. And I think once I start to make one mistake, everything goes downhill because my fingers start to get flustered and they make mistakes. They do things that I don't really want them to do, but they just kind of hesitate and they freeze up, you know? So I try to read ahead. If I have to type and I know the passage and it's like words I've typed a lot, I'm usually fast. But a lot of times those passages have words I've never even typed in my whole life, you know? This covers 0, so we're up to 3. I don't know how to solve this. Pretty happy that I did a lot of my typing practice on these streams through the type racers. Really shows how much my typing speed has grown. Yeah, Q's improved probably the most out of everyone that I've seen. I'm stuck. Don't defense, it's too easy. Man. So what do you have to minimize? We have to minimize the number of tabs we open. Here's a problem, by the way. Yeah, we have to minimize the number of tabs we use to cover the garden. Alright, I'm gonna try like a take it or leave it. I don't know if it would work, but it's the only thing I can really think of where we want to cover up to a certain interval, then we have the intervals, right? And we just do it. Wait, so in this case the solution is only one tap, right? It's only one tap, and it's this tap at index 1. Let me try something, you know? No, I think this is not the way. The ranges only go up to 100. What does that mean for us, man? Alright, so if I don't even know how to structure this DP if I was to do a take it or leave it here. Like we can either open one tap or we can skip and go to the next tap, right? So So how do I set these states up? Should I just have index at I? And then if I is greater than or equal to n, return 0. That doesn't seem right. Because what if we missed a section of the garden? Because I'm thinking we open a tap or we skip. But so if we open a tap, it would be like you add the range to it, maybe, because that means you don't need to open, but maybe you should open another tap along the way, you know, so maybe we don't add one to the ranges. I swear I've seen this problem before too. Maybe I just never been able to solve it. Let me see what it's rated. Man, 1885. Come on, I should be able to solve it, right? Why am I struggling here? What if you sorted based on the longest? Pick the longest first? Wait, Q3 was annoying? I feel maybe interval problems are kind of my weakness right now. Maybe try to materialize arrange intervals and work with that. Yeah, I was trying to do something like that, like just produce the intervals and then sort them based on maybe where they go up until. But I don't know what to do after that. Interval or mod, choose your poison every contest. It feels like that, don't defense. So, all right, these are the intervals sorted by the endpoints. And let's say I took this first interval and I go on, this next interval doesn't offer anything better, so maybe I should skip that. And then I was like, okay, maybe I should take these two intervals. So now we're at 2. But then once we reach here, how do we know that this is better than all of those? I guess once they overlap, it's still like, I don't know. I would say sort based on the range covered. No, I don't think we can just sort based on the range covered. Even though it works for example 1, I think there could be many problems where it doesn't work for. But I'm not sure how to solve it, so maybe we sort by the start time, and in that case that would be there, then this then that, then that, then that. So we get to this first one. It covers up to 3. I don't know, man. Should I read a hint? Should I just keep thinking? Running out of juice also. Once you pick one, you don't need to take any with an n before or equal to the n of... Wait, what? I can't decipher what you just said. Let me try and read it slowly. Once you pick one, you don't need to take any with and n before or equal to the end of the one you picked. You don't need to take any with end before or equal to the end. Right. But we gotta pick one that comes after. So it's like, all right, once they overlap, no. I don't know. So if we pick this first interval, it only goes up to 3. And then we get to this next interval, it goes all the way up to 5. And we should just swap out that first one for this one, right? But I don't know. I still don't know the logic. Is this like Jump Game 7? Not sure what Jump Game 7 is. I've solved Jump Game 7. You're given a 0 index, min jump, max jump. Another one of those greedy ones. Oh, Jesus. Running out of time, man. So... I'm all out of ideas. I don't know, man. Let me read one hint. Maybe the first hint might... The left end. Alright, so at least we have the sorting order. We sort by the left end. So this is already sorted by the left end. I guess I'm kind of... At least it confirms that we sort by the start of the intervals. But I still don't know what to do. Maybe I should try with a different example, because this example is like, I feel not too great. Like, what if we didn't have this long ass one? Then we'd have to get like this one and that one. This This one doesn't add any value here. This one extends it a little bit. Alright, maybe I have some ideas. Let's see, let's see. At least I won the elite room. My only ray of non-murder inducing rage today. I'm glad I took a break to play a game after solving 3. Hey, Brett, what game did you play? What are some good games, Brett? I have a feeling you might have very great taste in video games. Hearthstone Battlegrounds. Oh, I can't play Hearthstone, man. I love that game, but I feel every time my card collection is getting good, there's a new expansion and all my cards are obsolete, you know. Or is the Battlegrounds you're talking like the arena where you just choose the random cards? I don't play with card collections. Wait, is it the arena where you like build a deck based on like 3 random choices? Oh, maybe I should get. I love like those card games, man, but I hate when they release new cards that like just make all the older ones obsolete. And then I really dislike when I have to go learn what all the new cards do, you know? It's basically a probability game. Yeah. Interesting. It was so good at the beginning, then Hearthstone just added so much shit so fast. Yeah, that's how I feel, Don't Defense. Some other games that I enjoy are, I mean, I really like Slay the Spire. Battlegrounds has no deck making. Is Battlegrounds new? I don't even know. Hearthstone Battlegrounds? Newish? I've never even played Battlegrounds, man. Maybe I should give it another go. Oh, it's a different game. It's an auto battler. Huh. I'm Virgil. What's happened? I can't give Blizzard more money. Oh, it's a different game inside of Hearthstone. Yeah, I'm gonna try it out, man. Well, maybe not right now because I'm kind of busy with my life. Like Team Fortress Tactics or Auto Chess. Yeah, I haven't played either of those games, man. Man, I don't know if my brain is working enough to solve this problem. Think about what condition needs to be true for you to be able to use a particular interval as the first that you take. Huh. Yeah, TFT. Yeah, I think I've seen that game. I think like Patrick or Pat's Hello World and BetSimp play that game. But I don't really... I think Arik plays that game too. I haven't tried it yet. I don't know if I will. Alright, let me at least make my intervals so I can do that. Alright, those are my intervals. And then I sort them. And then what, man? And then I don't know what. And then I guess I have to like iterate over them somehow and decide which ones to take. So I need to cover 0. Like that's the first thing. And then I should check if that interval covers 0. If we took it. So, all right. So if int's 0, so that's the start. I'm gonna just make it a little bit easier for me to reason about. So if the interval starts before what we need and it ends after what we need, then maybe we should take it. And then we need that one next, right? But then we come to the next interval. How do we know that we don't need to take a new interval? We just replace the one that we already took. So maybe like the start. Maybe wait, I don't know, man. Need. I don't know. Maybe it's like if the start is less than something. I can't do this, man. I don't have the juice in me to solve it. Maybe I should just I'm just look at some. Yeah, Brett, let's see what you did. Let's see what you did. I'm on the right path anyways. Oh, thank you, Brett. Running out of juice today. Alright, so here are the intervals. Oh, you don't even add 0 range intervals there. current element of L, the max right endpoint we've seen, we've taken. All right. Current element of L. So okay, so this is assuming we're at the first tap and we just took the first range or whatever. So while the current interval starts, wait, what does that even mean? Check all tabs covering current location. Oh, I see. I don't know if I see, actually. Maximum right endpoint. Okay, so if this extends our range and what's N? Oh. I guess if it extends our range, then I guess this is if there's a gap. Then a new endpoint. Man, I would not have thought about this, whatever you're doing here. So, could this be done with some type of binary search? This part here? Like, I think a good idea is to solve jump game. Yeah, I think I've solved it. But maybe I don't remember solving it. I feel terrible that I couldn't even come close to this one. It's not a good leak code look for me, man. The jump game 7. Oh, that's stone game. Maybe I'm just tired, man. Wait. Try the first jump game. I think I've done a lot of the jump games, but I just couldn't see it, man. I just couldn't see the jump game. Yeah, maybe I haven't done the first jump game, but I've done a few of them. I could have sworn I'd done the first jump game, man. You're given an integer array nums. You're initially positioned at the array's first index, and each element in the array represents your maximum jump length at that position. Return true if you can reach the last index, or false otherwise. Yeah. I think I can solve this. Because so we start from, we want to get to the last element. And then, yeah, so here we go. I think we can start like from the back and work our way to the front, and maybe if like we try and remember how far we can reach. Wait, let me see a false one. So this one is false because it will flake out right there. But then that one can only reach there. 2 can't reach the last true, and yeah. Is that all we do here? Well, so I think I've solved most of the jump games. I don't know why. Maybe I just need to try it another day, man. Would it be weird to make a girl solve a LeetCode problem before you date her? What? That would be super weird, Steven Sagiball. Yes, the answer is yes. I was watching a dating show. I would want to date a smart person. But being able to solve a LeetCode problem is not the only indicator of being smart, you know? So you're like limiting yourself a lot. Make them solve a math problem? No, I don't even think they need to know math. They don't need to know LeetCode. I think you just gotta talk to them and start reasoning with them about anything, you know? I think knowledge doesn't necessarily equate to how smart you are or education, even though I guess the higher the education, the more likely they are to be smart. But you got a lot of people who aren't educated who are really smart, you know? And you could be missing out a lot by just doing this weird giving people pop quizzes. I don't know. It's also a little bit I don't know what the right word is, but it's not a good look. Deepak SP24, what's happening? I think it's time. Rose said hi as soon as Simon said that. Wait, what did I say? Yeah, super weird, man. Yeah, you don't want to be elitist, Steven Sagiball, because not everybody had the same opportunities you had. So unless you're looking for like the most educated, the most smart person you can find, I think you're really limiting yourself, and you're also probably pushing away a lot of people around you. I was joking. Yeah, right, man. You always see, that's why I keep saying anytime I don't take you seriously, you say you're serious. But when I do take you seriously, you tell me you're joking, man. So it's hard to tell, Steven Sagiball. Nah. You never know. Anyways, it's time for me to go, man. It's past my bedtime. And man, this is a dream right here. What this guy is doing, that's what I want to do, man. I don't want to be solving LeetCodes. I want to be pumping up the jams. One of these days. There's a huge difference between me living in Denver versus asking a girl a leak code question to date. Now, I think a lot of people out there who probably study too much leak code, maybe they're not 100% serious, but half joking but half serious, think that's like the dream. They just want to find a partner who grinds leak code with them or something silly. Maybe, you know, that's the only thing they look for. I think you can just get someone smart by conversations, and passion matters most. Yeah, I think just having some conversations with them, you can definitely size them up. Tinder code. Interesting Tinder code. All right, who we gonna raid, man? I got a lot of work to do tomorrow. Kind of stressed, a little bit stressed. Man, should we may contain drugs?
I think my whole OBS is all fucked up.
All right, they're doing leak code. All right, man. It's time for me to get out of here. Steven Sagiball, have a good night. Drinking Monkey, Deepak, SP24, see you later. J Bricks, adios. Alua, see you later. Thank you for tuning in. Brett and everyone. Smart Coder, Pixel Pusher, have a good night. Q Ultimus, see you later, Alligator. Pinto Fool, take care, my friend. And who else is out here, man? Don't defense. Take it easy, man. I'm Virgil. See you later. Somoni and Patchitive 2. Thank you for tuning in. See you next time. On Wednesday, I'll be streaming again. And check out the shirt. The shirts are official. I got some more shirts also. I'll wear my Coco Eating Bananas one on Wednesday. TV Josh, what's happening? You must use what? Nah, I don't even use that junk. Where to buy shirts? I'm still working on them, but it's on my website. They're not ready. They're not ready yet. But this is how they'll be looking. Take care, YouTube.